All right, I think we're doing this. Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is not a new thing for me, but this is something I left behind at the beginning of last year. And I'm very excited to get this going again. I've gotten a lot of requests to show you how I did my fairy godmother look. So I'm gonna do that for you today. Correction. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera. Maybe I'll do a brow tutorial at some point, but at this point, it's gonna have to be skipped. But I love you. By the way, let me know if you want a brow tutorial in the comments below. And we're back! This is just like the preliminary brow. These will be fixed up later on, and they're not symmetrical, but you know. And then what I do is I go in with these two. This is the Acid Rain collection with Mitchell and P. Louise. I think it's called Base 2. Blank canvas in, well, I could not tell you the color, but it's that one. And then I also, thank God this came out, it's a P. Louise, it says P. Louise Does It Again Fresh Ink, and it's called Re-White, and it's the same product basically, but it's in white. Mix them on my hand, making a lighter kind of concealer color, and they're so opaque that they cover up the brow and I don't have to do any kind of color correction or anything. That because it is also kind of a base, an eyeshadow base, I take it all the way down. All the way down. No, not too far down. I'm gonna try something different today. I'm gonna try and take it under my eye and actually do the under eye before I do the rest of my face. I'm just feeling it, and I think it might be a good, you know, am I getting dumber as I get older? I've never seen those in my entire life. I can't make the face again. Hold on. Wow, add it to my resume. Special skills, mama. Ew, look. Ew. Okay, so I basically, all it is a red eyeshadow on the outside with the purple glittery lid. I'm gonna take my favorite red ever from the Nikki Tutorials palette. Oh my god, this red, y'all. This red. This red right here. Watch this. Are you ready? Ah! Gonna blend it all the way up and out. And I actually tend to go up to the brow here to give it a little bit more space, to give it the illusion that my eye is bigger. And as you can see, I'm just swirling the brush around. Yeah, it's like so, like that. And if your brow cover was not all that, you should be careful at this stage. This is the most outer color, the outermost color. And it's gonna be on top of your brow, so you better pat first. Looks about right, if you ask me. Looks about right. So now we're gonna take Blend and Snap, which is the pink color right here. And we're just gonna kind of, with the same brush, we don't need to be too crazy. We're just gonna kind of go on the top of it and sort of just blend it even further. I'm gonna blend it up and out. Don't worry about the bottom. Yes! We're gonna go in with the purple. This is just this random beauty glazed color board palette from Amazon. I really recommend it. If you are looking for a cheap palette with a trillion colors in it, this is the palette for you, because look at this. Bada bing. Bada boo. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take a smaller, I like this because it's dense. It's like very compact. So I can sort of get those deeper colors in where I need them and not anywhere else. I'm gonna go in with this dark purple from this palette right here, because purple and red make I believe they make a purple and red. I think that my brain is, there's a fog going on that I'm not quite used to. Some of you might think, what are you talking about? Your brain is always this foggy. And to that, I say, shh. What is purple? I think it's a black, like red makes red. Oh God. It's red and blue makes purple. How do? Okay, so red and blue makes purple, which means that together, the red and the purple it works somehow, you know? Just to define the lid crease. All right, that's cute, whatever. The brain, it's foggy. It's a fog that I don't recognize. Now I'm going in with the James Charles palette. James Charles palette is a great palette to have. It does everything that you want it to do. Also, don't blow on your brushes if you are going to put them on other people. Actually, don't blow on them at all. Do as I say, not as I do. We're going in with the black from the James Charles palette because that is a good black. And we want that to be defined. This part doesn't really matter that much. Like this section right here, because it will be connected underneath. So the shape you're seeing now might not be the shape that you end up with. And I kind of want to take right underneath the purple, but as you can see, it's kind of like blending into the purple a little bit. Bring it in, kind of right underneath where the purple was. And I know it looks pretty severe, but you can use less black if you're not going for drag or you're not trying to change your eye shape. I just think black is great for deepening colors. Any color. Also, by the way, this is just the Morphe, I don't know what it's called. This doesn't have a number, but it's part of that collection that's like orange. There's only one. The inner corner, you want to be a little bit more careful with it. You don't want as much black as you do out here. The reason I put this much black here is because, as you can see, my natural eye kind of creases right here, and I want that all to be gone. I want it to be eliminated, pushed back. I don't want it. But in the inner corner, or in the lid in the inner portion here, it can be a little bit more, because I don't want it to be too crazy. I just want, like I was saying earlier, that definition, that shading to change the shape of my eye. This is there's actually no color on this, it's just stained. This is a It brush from Ulta. The Smudger liner brush. It's dual ended. And I'm gonna go back in with the red, and I'm just gonna go right above that black and redefine that red color. Give it a little bit more vibrance, and you can see already that it's a little bit better. And this is not only helping to blend out the black, but also get that color back. So this side is different than this side. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna just fix. We're gonna fix. Don't get frustrated. Everything in makeup can be fixed. Yep, and we're gonna have to go back in with the black to define this where we really want it, because the other side is different. All right, and now. This color board palette actually has some dark purple. I think I'm gonna try, and it's a packed pigment. It's this one right here. Looks black. It's actually it's actually shimmer. So I'm gonna take it and just sort of pack it on the outer portion of my eye. And this stuff should stick on its own. So yeah, that's nice, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, I don't know. But this color right here is what we're gonna go for. Use this same finger, because it's kind of like a foily color, and just pack it on. Don't put the glitter on. That's unnecessary. I don't really know why I did it, to be honest. Just don't. Just pass that part. Just put on this purple, She's cute. She'll do what you need, okay? And the reason we're not going all the way out or in with it is because there will be black on the outer portion and a glitter on the inner portion. Take that black on the same brush, just sort of work it in. We want to make all of this area pushed back and just disappear. So you can really heighten that depth. That is an oxymoron. That is not correct. You want it on that outer corner. That's all you want it on really right now. All right, now for the part that's gonna make you look good. We're taking this random palette. I don't know where, I got it as a gift, but I'll show you what it is. And any glitter will do, you don't have to use this one. It looks like this, Varani. And we're gonna take this pastel lavender, look at how long my nails are, color right here, right on the inner corner, and then create the crease. So you're gonna wanna take a brush for it. Maybe something a little flatter like this one. Should be sticky on its own. But if not, you can go ahead and put in some glitter glue or whatever. And you wanna pack it. You wanna pack it and you wanna cut a crease with it, all right? Ah, yes, the drag. And you can go ahead and just like fan it out all over the lid, all over that purple, but really centralize it on the crease. It's just a random, it don't matter. A small brush, okay? And take some of that beautiful purple and just sort of blend it out on the outer area. This light is playing games. I don't like it. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna try it for the first time to do my under eye area first before the rest of my eye. This might be a very bad mistake. But you know, you're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. This is the same brush I used for the top portion, but I want to just keep the same brush. So I'm just gonna take it and squeeze it flat so that there's less of a surface area. And pack it down low. I want to cover these wrinkles that I have here. I want to cover the whole area with this red. We're going in with the black. You're gonna go in that outer corner and pack it delicately, but with some finesse, you know? And for me, I follow my lash line until I get to about halfway and I sort of go underneath it. Yes, okay, so now that I have raccoon eyes, just kind of blend out the black with the red. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, this palette is everything. If you don't have this Nikki Tutorials palette, ooh, I am so sorry for you. This Pride color right down here, this one, just putting it on that crease and it's gonna pop. I'm gonna take some more of this lavender purple and just put it all over my lid because now the colors are brighter in the crease area than they were before. So I'm gonna go in with my House Labs Lineal. I like to keep it tight to my lash line in the inner corner and then fan it out. That helps create the illusion that your eye is actually tilted this way. And then to kind of create that deepness in here as well, I'll take this down underneath just a little bit. Okay, we're back. I have to admit that I've been gone for probably a couple hours. Because I had to play video games with my friend for their birthday. Before I left to play video games, I did finish this eye with the liner. By the way, for the black, I literally use any black, for the waterline, any black charcoal liner. And that goes right on the outer corner. For the waterline, this is my favorite white pencil, the House Labs white liner. And then for the inner corner, the white is this NYX Epic Wear white liquid liner. I also added some contacts, as you can see. These are from TTDI. I have an affiliate code with them. Just use Way of the Wesley if you want to get some money off. I love their contacts. I like to get a matte, like more pore fillings situation. This is the Wet n Wilds. It's just cheap and it does the job. It mattifies my face. Now, I don't have a favorite foundation. I never have had a favorite foundation. I use whatever I have with me. taking this Il Maquillage stuff that I got online, which is just far too dark for me. And I'm gonna take the White The Most concealer from Kimchi Chic Beauty. I'm gonna just mix it up with this this brush. Random brush, don't matter. All right, mix it up. And again, this is drag. This is not everyday makeup, so it does not, like, obviously that's not my shade, you know? That looks a little too yellow. But what are you gonna do? You know, I mean, I like to take one of these brushes. Same brand, Morphe M536. This was the M439. Girl, I don't know what those numbers are. They're made up, I'll tell you that. If somebody could tell me what they mean, then I will let go of my theory that they are just random. And right now I'm just building up coverage, brightening up these spots. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I shouldn't do the under eye before doing this. It's just, I should have known. I just can't care enough about it to like dodge the makeup. And you can see I cut myself shaving. So that's kind of coming through right there, which is fantastic. I'm taking this Airspun translucent powder. I don't need you, you need me. And I will not sit here any longer, be disrespected by your texture. All right, so I fixed up the eye. We're ready to move on to sculpting the face. House Labs Contour, Desert Contour, Bronzer, Highlighter Duo. It's a bronzer, not a contour. This heat spell situation. Bobbity bing bom boom. Look at how jank I am, y'all. This is a brush that I got way back when, before I even started doing drag, for like a show that I was in. And I was like, oh my god, so cute, mermaids. And it broke, and I was like, no, I need you. And I taped it together, and she still is with me to I'm just going like pretty high above my actual bone. BH Cosmetics, it's my Ray. Is that supposed to be some sort of pun? It's a stretch. 3 and 4. This one is, you know, really nice for bronzing and whatnot. This is great for me to sculpt with the darkest color, you'll see. This color from the James Charles palette right here, just sort of go in with this everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just taking this brush, I'm pinching it a little bit, just to give it a little bit more of a flatness. And then I'm going into this corner color right here, right there. That one. You say yeah, and then boom. And you can just blend it upwards as well. Now for the nose contour that makes me feel like fish. Go back in with the same colors. I'm using this random brush. I don't really know where it's from. It's like made of bamboo. Eco Tool. This one is very, very dense and packed, and then this one is very fluffy. So I use this for the darkest color and this to blend out with a lighter color. Okay, so I've never used this as a liner, but their products are so good, so I feel like it should work. House Labs. I think the color is called Burn. And then I just sort of take a middle color. I usually go for these Morphe lip crayons just because they're amazing. I don't know which one I like better. I think it's this one, as you can tell, I use it a lot. It just is such a beautiful, like, oh, beautiful color. Mauve. That color was very dark, the liner. I'll hand it to you, all right? Diffuse it. Okay. I go ahead and I take a third color, and with a nude lip, I always just use sort of like a concealer. With the finger. With the finger. Honestly, the liner is actually a little dark. I will give it to you. Moving on. The most important part of the lips for me is cleaning it up with concealer or your skin tone. Take that. My regular blush brush, can I just show you what happened to it? Where did I put it? I don't know how this happened. It's like, I can't remember what I used it for previously, but it's like tough. It has like, look at, what is going on with her? She's acting up and I can't be bothered. I go in with this coral. I love coral, peachy, this tone right here. Okay, and then we'll go in with a little bit of this light pink. Just sort of marry the two. Just taking a normal little, you know, fluffy fluffer Fluffington. I'm just using this Wet n Wild. It's called Wet n Wild Mega Glow. Mega Glow! I can't read. I need to show you. Can you see that? Mega Glow. I think that sometimes mistakes are hard to make. They're not. And people are really stupid. Who would put mega and glow together in one word and not think that people would mispronounce that? I really turned into something else. I mean, let's put a still frame of what I looked like before. I mean, I don't know how I do it. I don't. And I don't know why I look good. Okay, let's put on the wig and everything. And I'll be right back for the final look. Okay, okay. I mean, poof. I need a hero! Bibbity, bobbity, boobity. Alright everyone, I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial. I know that most of you know me from TikTok, which is great. I'm so thankful for all of you on TikTok. I'm trying to expand now. I'm trying to branch out. I've actually been on YouTube before and you can look at some of my past videos. They're similar to this in the fact that they are kind of hectic and crazy. But I feel like I know what I'm doing with makeup now, whereas in the past it was kind of just a joke. It was a joke for me to figure out and to like test the waters and see what I could and could not do. And now I feel like I've cultivated this sense of style and makeup and artistry that I'm very excited to share with you guys on here. If you guys want to know how I styled this wig, it's pretty simple. It's just a messy little bun, but like, you know, with wigs it's pretty hard. I think I'm gonna make a video on that as well. I have a Patreon that I'm going to be putting up soon with that video on it as well. So please like and subscribe. I know that it's a lot to ask these days, but I would really appreciate it. And if you guys don't know me from TikTok, please go ahead and follow me on TikTok and on Instagram at Way of the Wesley. All of my handles on all social media are the same. I'm very excited to be on YouTube again and to start this journey again, and hopefully you guys are excited as well. All right, until next video. Mwah. Bye.